got a live game presented by the AV League. Patriots versus the Berkeley Buccaneers here at Hayes Family Gymnasium. We'll step aside for introductions, but in a moment, our piece of the game.
Well, if you look at the rosters, Berkeley's got a clear advantage on paper. They're older, they're bigger. They have 5 seniors, the CDS is 1. In order for CDS to win this game, they're going to have to outskill the other two. They're going to have to make some moves, they're going to have to drain some shots. As for Berkeley, they're going to have to do the exact opposite. Use their physicality to essentially impose their will on the Patriots. Hopefully for us, that doesn't happen.
Introductions underway, and the start to the 8-minute first period is started. The buzzer sounds, and this game is just about underway. Referees Dennis Crandall in the center with Alan Weatherspoon and Steve Durant. Owen Mixon at center court, along with number 1 for Berkeley, Chase Bars, listed at 6'8", the junior for Berkeley. This ball goes to Berkeley for the first possession, and the clock is off. No shooting clock in high school, so the Berkeleys will have enough time to possess and try to make an attempt for a shot. Passing around the edge of the three-point line. Field goal.
So far. And Berkeley's going to make a 3 there.
Very good technique on the jumper. And now CDS possessed with the ball. Number 3, Malcolm Winslow passes it out wide. To Somerville, to Mix. Whitlow trying to put a cross on him. Budash with the ball. Budash out wide to Somerville. Back to Budash. Good possession for the Patriots. There's Whitlow, back to Budash. Out wide is Edgar Ziegler with the ball right now. Possessing, looking to the power forward, Owen Mixon, and that one is gone for 2.
Great play in the post there for Mixon.
Now Berkeley coming the other way, number 11, Caleb Barnes. To the middle, Zion Carter with a floater, and that one is no good.
Rebounded by CDS.
And they come across the other way. A foul call. In the process of shooting the ball, it would be a one-on-one, but this is not. The ball goes out wide for the Patriots to make a pass in play. This one goes out to Chavez Somerville, the second. Plays 2 positions on this team, guard and point guard, the junior, listed at 5'11". Now Whitlow. Budash into Whitlow. Whitlow seems to be fouled. He tries to get to the rim. That one bounces out.
It wasn't a foul, got all ball there.
Drive to the net by the Buccaneers. The referees are appealing for a foul. CDS thinks otherwise. Illegal block on that play. And it looks like number 11 for Berkeley, Caleb Carnes, the senior, will be going for a 1-and-1.
Yeah, Teddy Owen's not happy with that call.
That one goes out. A second shot. That one goes out again. Mixon there to rebound. The ball out wide to Somerville. Mixon. Mixon out up high. And he looks to get back to his position at the post. Seems a foul is called for the Patriots. Illegal block again. This time for the Buccaneers, a sub. Number 3, Keegan Carnes, the sophomore, comes on for number 11, his brother, Caleb Carnes. 2 years apart, both very good basketball players for the Buccaneers. Miles Hyatt with the ball. Looking to put a move on, but he goes outside to Keegan Carnes. Drive to net by the Buccaneers, but an unplanned pass goes back to Carnes. Carnes back out wide to Hyatt. Hyatt dribbling at the rim. 0, Zach. Chase bars back to number 3, Keegan Carnes. Berkeley possesses the ball well. It's only a 3-2 game. This game is still close. This one is air ball. The Patriots come the other way. Drive to the rim by the Patriots.
Solid play by Whitlow there.
Berkeley looking for a pass, and that goes to Zach Mathis. The guard and forward is a senior, 6'6". Gets it to Keegan Carnes, and he will look for a pass. Keegan Carnes for the three.
And he sinks it. That's 2 threes this game for Berkeley.
Number 3, Whitlow went out to Edgar Ziegler. But now a shot from Whitlow again bounces off the rim. The 25, Miles Hyde possessing the ball. Dribbling, he'll take his time with it and see what his options are. A pick set by Zion Carter in the pull-up, and that one is drained. Whitlow looking to get through there, but this ball is out of play. The referee with it, and it looks like it'll be CDS ball. Set play being called by the CDS head coach, Teddy Owens. Mixon. That ball is deflected out play.
And it is CBS basketball. Whitlow going to throw it in.
Checking for his option, he tells Ziegler to go up and back down to Whitlow. Foul going up on the play. And referee Dennis Crandall with the call. Mixon going up with it, but that one's blocked by the Buccaneers. Chris Budash making a play to the rim, and that one is blocked. Now number 42, Maya Ahanotu got it back to number 0, Zach Mathis, and he will look for a play on the Patriots side of the court. Drive to the net by Mathis, and that one floated to Chase Barnes.
Solid defense by CBS on that last play.
A 3 and a pull-up for number 25 for Berkeley. He gets it and makes a drive off his own rebound. That one's taken by Chevelle Somerville, the second.
Solid pick by Chavez right there.
This one's given back to Mathis. The point guard, he's going to look to make some good plays in this game. Mathis pulls up for 3. That one's no good. Easy rebound for Mixon, and now they go the other way. Whitlow with the ball to Ziegler. Ziegler pulls up for 3. That one's no good. A good battle in front there, but the Buccaneers come up with it. To Keegan Carnes. That one is no good. Out wide to Carnes again for a second attempt. That one bounces out again. Ziegler coming up with the ball.
Berkeley shooting started to get a bit cold.
CDS coaches in outrage on the call, but now a substitution. Carter Schmidt, number 12, on for Chavez Somerville, the second. The ball put back in play and given to Miles Hyatt. drive in the post, and that one is good.
Good moves there by 42.
Yes, great pass in there, and now a timeout is called. This will most likely be a 1-minute timeout. It's a chance for the teams to get refreshed, get a game plan going, see if they can come back and get their team some points.
And during this break, I'd just like to add that on their practice jersey, the CDS Patriots have the Maori, which is the native language of New Zealand's phrase "wanau," which means extended family in that language. That kind of gives you a hint of the culture they're trying to build here at Carroll Day School.
Yeah, tight team they got here at CDS. Right now losing this game by 4, but they'll hope that their team spirit will get them back into this, along with some field goal scores. Pardon me, the score is 4-10. They are down by 6. My apologies. 1 foul on the board for the Patriots, 2 boards on the board for the Buccaneers. 2 minutes just pass, and Whitlow out to Schmidt. Schmidt makes a pass to Budash. Whitlow at the top, into the key, going out wide, and that one's put away by Ziegler.
And in the words of Quavo, splash, drip, drip, splash.
This one's still with Miles Hyatt, making a move on Ziegler to the rim, and that one is good. Mixon gets it to Ziegler, and that one's given to Whitlow. Malcolm Whitlow with the ball, up to Mixon. Mixon going for 2, blocked.
Yeah, I thought that was sure points. Good job by Berkeley there.
Out to Keegan Carnes, back to Miles Hyatt, and that one bounces on the back of the rim. But put away by number 1, Chase Barnes. Whitlow makes a pass to Mixon. Mixon out at the top of the arc. He would look back to get those points.
No points there for Whitlow despite his best James Harden impression.
It seems as though that ball went in, but the refs blew the whistle a bit too early to the Patriots' liking. And now number 25, Miles Hyatt possessed and gives it to Joshua Youngblood. Keegan Carnes with the ball, looking to make a play on Schmidt. Mixon with the block, tips it 3 times into the air, but that one goes back to Chase Bars.
Yeah, it's unlucky. Just couldn't finish the play right there.
Miles Hyde possessing. He takes his time with this. He looks at it. 15 seconds on the clock. We'll see if the Buccaneers run it out or if they look for a score here. He'll get it out wide. Youngblood, and that one is sunk.
Excellent deep there to get the points.
Youngblood coming in as a sub, making an impact for his team. That's what the Buccaneers like to see. And now, since intermission, we await for the second period of play. Buccaneers and the Patriots go to their benches. They talk with their coaches. Referees have a powwow in the middle, and we'll be underway soon. Zach Mathis, an impact player for Berkeley throughout. The senior at 6'7", he's doing his job tonight. Patriots need more in the post from Owen Mixon. A tall player, they need him to use his size to advantage, even against a tall Berkeley team. No jump ball in between quarters, only at the start of the half. So now the Patriots will get the ball. And it looks as if Ziegler will make the pass and bounce. Whitlow has 10 seconds to get over the line and does. That one's taken by number 12.
Berkeley Swarmers a quick steal there and just throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, Alex Weinstock, a sub coming onto the court, made a good play, but finished it off with a mistake he did not want to make. Life goes on, and now Ziegler with the ball. Whitlow driving to the net, looking for a clever pass to Schmidt, but now number 5, Youngblood misses his shot. Schmidt with a desperate play to keep that ball for the Patriots. And it looks like an injury on the court. Number 12, Alex Weinstock. An apparent knee or leg injury. Will take a break for this. Speaking about and with both teams, they talked about getting consistent passing all throughout the game. Saw flashes of brilliance from both teams, but of course mistakes are bound to happen. With that being said, getting points on the board is pivotal, and especially from the three-point line. Field goal percentage seems to be better for the Berkeley Buccaneers, and that's something the Patriots need to improve upon. Mathis leads the team in points, and the Buccaneers have 2 fouls, which tops the Patriots 1.
Trainer's feeling that left leg.
Stretching it out, we don't really know how long this delay will be. And now seems like a good time to bring up last season. First game of the regular season for both teams, first home game for the Patriots, first away game for the Buccaneers. Last season they only played 1 game in the 2016-17 campaign. They won 47-24, the Berkeley Buccaneers they did. Miles Hyatt had a double-double, an impact player. Makes them bitter rivals for seasons to come. And it's good to see Alex Weinstock come off the court standing. Needs a little help there, but he'll try to recover his injury there.
Standing up always a good sign, but still, if you're Berkeley, you got to be worried.
Referee Steve Durance is in the middle of the court with the ball. Looks like Budash will give the ball to Whitlock, and it does happen. Schmidt out wide to the right. Now foul on the Patriots. Pardon me, the Buccaneers.
Nope, that appeared to be out of bounds. Or just passed it off the other team, it's out of bounds.
Good play, and now back to Whitlow. Whitlow giving the ball to Ziegler. Good interchange there, and now to Budash. Back to Ziegler and to Whitlow. Owen Mixon lines up out wide. Usually in the post, gets back to his usual position. Looking for the rebound.
Budash pulls out 3 and makes it.
Exactly what they need, and more 3-point shots, and they're delivering right now. 16-10 Buccaneers. Still very close game. Goes Keegan Carnes. Now to number 0, Zach Mathis. Chase Bars. Youngblood. Carnes. Carnes will look to pass that out wide to Mayan Adanahu. Back to Adanahu. And now a drive to the net by the Buccaneers. Foul. And it looks like we'll get a 3-point play on this.
Impressive play there by Chase Bars.
The sub comes on. Chris Budash off. And Chavez Somerville the second. Good play in the first period from Chavez. We'll look to see more of it here in the second. Now the only free throw shot for Chase Bars is nothing but net. Malcolm Whitlow coming up with the ball. A height battle between Mixon and number 1, Chase Bars.
Oh, and he missed the putback.
Keegan Carnes with the ball. That one goes up high for Bars. Back to Carnes. This one goes to Youngblood. Carnes with a pump fake goes back to Joshua Youngblood. That one goes in front to Atanhayu. It looks like we'll get another foul. That foul is on number 20, Edgar Ziegler. I believe the Buccaneers will shoot for 2. First one is made. Good form from Ahanatu, and he'll go for a second. After this second shot, if the ball is missed, it will be live into play. A height battle between Mixon and Bars for this rebound, if necessary.
It will be necessary as Whitlock snags the rebound.
Drive to the net and a floater.
Ooh.
Just missed. Gets his own rebound. Jumps up, but a great defensive play. Miles Hyatt with the ball, and he gives it to Carnes, and now a foul on the court. This goes the other way, and now the Patriots will possess with the ball. The ball in Alan Weatherspoon's hands. It seems there's a timeout. Chance for both teams to regroup. 20-10 Buccaneers. 5:31 left in the second quarter. The Buccaneers ready for the Patriots to come on the court. Formation. Schmidt will make the pass. It looks like it'll go to Whitlock, and the Patriots will come to the Buccaneers side of the court. Pass airballed over to Schmidt. Schmidt will pass this ball into play. This goes back to Whitlock. 10 seconds to get onto the other side. No full court press from either side, but the team's still playing really good defensively. Ziegler battling.
The
refs
with the travel.
Will put it against him. CDS coach is appealing for a three-point play, but that will not happen. Keegan Carnes to Zach Mathis. Back to Carnes. This one will go to number 25, Miles Hyatt, and that will go to Keegan Carnes for 3.
No good.
Good block, but recovered by Whitlock, and that one trickles in.
Tenacity there by Whitlock. Tenacity.
20-12 Patriots, slimming down this lead. Pardon me, it was the Buccaneers with the lead. Patriots are slimming down the lead of the Buccaneers. A jump shot. Rebound taken by the Buccaneers, and good. Chase Bars with that shot, and now Malcolm Whitlow will come the other way. Drive to the net, and 1.
Whitlow having himself a game so far.
Whitlow will shoot for the three-point play. This one is no good, and the ball is live. It's given to Miles Hyatt to come up the court. Back to Carnes. Hyatt passes the ball out wide to Mathis. Bars gave it to Hyatt, and now to Carnes. Carnes making a floater play, and that one is no good. Budash faking a pass, and that goes to Whitlow again. Edgar Ziegler for three.
Takes a bad bounce there for the Patriots.
This ball airmailed to Keegan Carnes. No good. This ball put into play for Keegan Carnes. The three is no good. And Whitlow, but a play by Zach Mathis.
Came in there like a blur.
He got that to Zion Carter for two. Patriots look to be rushing up the court on that play, but the Buccaneers went back with two. The Patriots outrage on that. The Buccaneers coach calming his team down, telling him to stay in the game, be more consistent. Patriots can still grab a hold of the league, but in the words of Teddy Owens, not good enough. .3:11 left in the second period. And Dennis Crandall with the ball. He'll pass it off to Mixon. Crandall not playing the game, but the referee, 1 of 3. Whitlow will get this ball, defended by Keegan Carnes, but this one's passed out to Chavez Somerville. Whitlow will possess as the point guard and makes a drive to the net. Oh! It's a good play by Whitlow, but no good. Since he did not put up two there, he will go for a 1-and-1. That first one was nothing but net. They'd like to see the same on the second. This one off the rim and battled for by the Patriots and the Bucks.
Berkeley will win the battle.
This one goes to Miles Hyatt. Into Chase Bars, back to Hyatt. Hyatt defended by Butash, and now out to Mathis. Mathis with a drive to the rim, but a floater put up there by Bars is no good.
CDS got a deflection out there.
Seems there's a foul on the play. This ball will go out for the Patriots, and they will pass it back in. Getting open is Mixon, but he'll look to make a play to get back to the front.
Mixon tried to set a pick there.
His coach telling Mixon to stay outside, try to get some three-point shots. Mixon, familiar with playing in the post as a power forward. His coach told him to play a somewhat unfamiliar role, but they need a bounce here. This one goes to Zach Mathis. Keegan Carnes to Mathis, pulls up for three, off the rim and battled for. Malcolm Whitlow has the ball, and he'll make his decision. This one goes to Somerville, to Mixon. Flying shot. That one was a floater there. kind of like a sky hook, and he got that one to go. This one goes out of play, and it'll go for the Patriots. It will not. It will go for the Buccaneers. This ball will go back out, and it looks like number 13, Zion Carter, will possess. Zach Mathis with a drive to the rim, but a foul is called. The Patriots saying he tripped, but the referees see otherwise. A foul on number 5, Chavez Somerville.
Yeah, anytime you see a guy tumble into the floor, a foul's usually going to be called, regardless of how it happened.
Zach Mathis with the play. And another whistle here from the referees. The players urging the fans on to chant for each other. The defense looking to prevail on this one. But a floater from number 1, Chase Bars. Morgan Whitlow defended by King Carnes, his opposite number. And back to Whitlow. Ziegler to Whitlow. Back to Ziegler to Whitlow. Faking a pull-up shot, and he floats one out there. Chases zone rebound.
For 2 for 1.
Coach is appealing for a foul, but that one will not be called. "13 seconds left in the second, and it looks as if the Buccaneers will run out the clock and wait for one more chance before the buzzer. 5 seconds left. This one floated up there by the Buccaneers, and good.
It's never too late to change your luck. So don't let them steal your life.
Seniors, a veteran presence there, don't you think?
For sure, for sure. They've really been imposing their will, like I was also talking about. They've used that verticality, they've used that age, and even though they don't necessarily look like they're playing better, they're just winning. A lot like you see the Golden State Warriors in the NBA.
We got 8 minutes and 40 seconds on the intermission clock. Time for the fans to grab a bite to eat before the start of the third. Again, if you are just joining us, I'm Jared Johnson. Alongside me is Reese Kaplan. We are doing the play-by-play and color commentary for tonight's CDS basketball game. This brought to you by courtesy of the AV League. be sure to tune in to more live streams as they come. Referees for this game, Dennis Crandall, Alan Weatherspoon, and Steve Durances. Both made really good calls for all three refs. And here at Brynjolfsson Court in the Hayes Family Gymnasium is a 28-17 game led by the Buccaneers. Two rival teams, both Tampa Bay area teams. It's bittersweet, won't you say?
Yeah.
And now we see some key players that were playing in the first half, of course, but we're going to need to see them step up even more, especially for the Patriots, maybe Owen Mixon and Chavez Somerville. I'd say that they're probably really good players. Mixon playing in the post, and Somerville, he can play all around. They just need more consistent shooting from the whole team, but especially those players in particular.
Yeah, Mixon definitely had a few bad bounces there in the first half. I think he'll rebound, pun intended, in the second half.
Chris Budash, another player, junior, 6'1" forward. How do you think he played in there? Solid? I know he was a little bit inconsistent, but he needs to step it up as a starter for this team.
I mean, he nailed a three, played okay. Pretty solid, I'd say.
Yeah, pretty solid threes in there. And like I said, my keys to the game, consistent passing and good three-point shooting, especially for the Patriots that are down in this game by double digits, of course. But they need to make sure they get back on the board. 3 points, it's essential. They have a 5-possession game to tie this game, but they need to make sure defensively and offensively it needs to be stellar. 6 minutes and counting left on the clock. We will be back to play shortly. When do you want to go back on air? Like 3 minutes or 2 minutes? No, they're not going to tell us. We could just go back on. But
Like right before it. I mean, I'm out of things to say.
I mean, I'm thinking about it, but it's really nothing else we could talk about.
I mean, we've pulled all the
Yeah, we have.
out of the hat.
We got the players, and we can't really talk about the subs.
I don't want to be that guy, but like, you've said Malcolm Whitlow's name, I think 4 different ways.
I know.
It's okay.
That's because I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, but this is his name.
I'll underline it here. Okay. We'll go back on air 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I'll talk
from now or on the clock.
on the clock because I'll talk about some of the subs, just basically all the players they have, maybe just some positions, and then just some things that need to be improved upon, which is just
I think we should do
general
like
stuff.
1 minute though.
1:30.
1.
1:30. I'll just cover most of it if you don't want to
What
talk.
is there? What else is there to say?
I'm just gonna talk about the players. I'll take like 30 seconds
we
off.
did that already though.
Then I'll say the referees again if you are just joining us. And maybe we'll talk about the packed house at the Hayes Family Gymnasium.
Eh.
Volleyball
okay.
game was like actually packed though,
Yeah, but like
but this one isn't.
our volleyball team, like
Yeah.
they're not even human.
Should we talk about these guys now? They're warming
What?
up. I'll just focus in on like one player. Whitlow probably got double digits, right?
Don't assume.
I got him at like 8.
Don't assume.
No, he made
Don't
two.
assume.
He made 2
Is
free throws.
Is he their leading scorer?
Yeah,
We've already said enough about him.
I've already
Okay.
said their leading
We've already
scorers,
said
though.
enough. We'll just watch him shoot. And
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll just go back on air, but we don't have to say anything. They don't really know what.
Well, let's wait. Let's
Okay.
wait till like 1:30. We'll do 1:30 for you.
Okay, let's see.
But we won't say anything at 1:30.
Let me think of something to say though.
You can do that. We'll go on air at 1:30.
Back at the Hayes Family Gymnasium, 1 minute left in this intermission between halves. The second half just about underway. Players from both sides finished warming up in between halves. The third quarter almost here. Now the coach is ready to rally their team to a victory. Like I said, at the end of the second half, 2 leading scorers, Malcolm Whitlow and Zach Mathis, they need both players for both teams to step up. Mainly on the CDS side, Whitlow and Somerville. We're going to need to look to see consistent play from both of them.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Owens fired the team up in the locker room. Got them ready to play. And see if they can come back and take this one.
The scorekeepers making their final revisions. Now the referees for this match: Dennis Crandall, Alan Weatherspoon, Steve Durantes. And we are back for the second half. If you're just joining us, Jared Johnson and Reese Kaplan with the call. This game is underway. Number 11, Caleb Carnes, brother of Keegan Carnes. The sophomore looking to be making some good plays in there. Back out. Caleb will drain this 3.
Can't leave him wide open like that.
Whitlow out to Ziegler, and the referees have something to call here. Seems to be a foul on number 25, Miles Hyatt, and the ball is given to the Patriots. This one will go up to Butash.
Just off.
Chase Bars gives the ball to Caleb Carnes. Caleb Carnes came in the intermission, and he came in for his brother Keegan. He'll be looking to make good plays in there. Number 11 is called for a foul. And now the Patriots will get the ball going the other way. Whitlow will come up with the ball. He'll get that pass to Mixon, and Mixon goes back to Whitlow. A drive to the net, but that's passed to Ziegler. And that one's no good.
It's a shame. Couldn't finish. It was a great pass. And Berkeley will whiff on the dunk.
Zach Mathis, a player with tremendous size, going for that dunk. Now it appears there's a timeout called. Patriots will take a minute here to regroup. The whiteboard out for both teams. This will be a chance for them to draw up a play. The ball is in the Patriots' end, and of course they don't want to give it up to the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers came back with almost a successfully attempted dunk. We will soon be back into play.
Yeah, if you're the Patriots right now, this is not the way you wanted to have to start off. Berkeley's clearly putting it on again.
The Patriots make the call to keep their starting lineup in, and now Mixon will put this ball back into play. Whitlow, the point guard, will take the ball. Chavez Somerville. That one's given to Ziegler. I was going to say that Somerville is lined up on the other side of Whitlow. Whitlow has two options to pass to for those threes. This one's given to Carnes, to Hyatt, and then to Bars. Hyatt bounces it in the middle, but that's given back to Hyatt. Hyatt dunks that one. Zion Carter misses. Patriots back the other way. Patriots' Owen Mixon seems a little bit shaken up on the play.
Calling that one out on the Buccaneers. Patriots ball.
It appears Mixon will come off. Number 0, Zach Mathis for the Buccaneers, and Owen Mixon for the Patriots seem to have just collided just a bit. They bumped each other, and Mixon seems to be more hurt than it seemed. Patriots will have to forget that loss. Now Budash goes into the power forward role. An attempted shot he made missed. Patriots have more chances on those, though. The drive to the net. Stolen by Whitlow. Whitlow drives the other way, and this will be contested for. And that one will go for 2. 1-and-1 for Whitlow. First shot by Whitlow comes off the rim. Rebound taken by number 1, Chase Bars, and now Caleb Carnes comes the other way with the ball. That one's put away by Mathis.
Called bank on that one.
Coach is telling Whitlow for some options out wide, but Schmidt gives it back to Somerville to Schmidt. That one goes to Whitlow, and he will look to put this one away, but that one was not successful. Battled for. The Berkeley Buccaneers put that one away, but it will be no good. As a result, there's a travel call on the play. Patriots will put this one back in play for Whitlow. And the Patriots will set up. Whitlow gives it to Somerville. An errant pass there. Somerville appealing for Patriots ball, but that will not happen. Somerville off for Mixon. He appears to be out still in a bit of a limp, but he will play through this for his team. Mixon tied down his man as well as Schmidt. They'll look to defend here. Caleb Carnes calls for a set play here. We'll see what they do with it now. Looks like they'll call interference on Chase Bars. Tried to set a pick there. The ref saw otherwise. Ball battled for, but the Buccaneers come up with it. The play to the rim was tipped out of play. And now the Patriots will possess. The Patriots coach, Teddy Owen, telling his player, find the gaps. That's going to be a key, especially when you're trying to go to the rim like they are. Whitlow giving out to Ziegler. Whitlow looks to make a play to the net. That one trickles chest out. And now another foul. The ball will go out of play for the Patriots. That foul was on number 42, Mayan Ahanatu. Budash will make a play to the rim, or not. He will go back to Schmidt. Schmidt making a bounce pass to Mixon, but back to Schmidt. Ziegler looking to make a play, and they'll give it back to Whitlow. He'll pull up for three. That one bounces out. Mixon battling. Now the Buccaneers come back the other way. Number 25, Miles Hyatt. He'll give it to Caleb Carnes, the point guard, to set up. Miles Hyatt looking to make a play, but that's taken by Ahanatu. Good play for Mayan Ahanatu. And now a sub for the Patriots. Number 10, the freshman, Andrew Nora, on for Carter Schmidt. Nora, this is his first time to see some playing time in this game. He's going to look to make an impact. Andrew Nora, number 10, he's a freshman at 5'10", plays point guard. He also plays as a three-point shooter, plays out wide as a guard. He'll go for one, but that'll miss. Whitlow will come up, and that one is go.
Move was filthy like my shirt. I know you can't see my shirt, but I assure you, is it extremely filthy.
And now the Buccaneers come the other way. Miles Hyatt. That one is drained by the Buccaneers. 156 and counting on the board 40-19 Buccaneers. The Patriots come back the other way and look to get closer. Whitlow will pull up.
Yet again for 3.
Good three-point shooting from the Patriots here. Whitlow going into double digits this game. Real key player for the Patriots. But while saying that, seems to be a foul on the play. On number 21, Edgar Ziegler. Coach Teddy Owens talked to Andrew Nora. Keep your distance, but stay tight on coverage. Don't want to give up crucial fouls. If you play too aggressive, especially in this game, the referees are calling a lot of fouls. You want to make sure you play aggressive, but you stay a little bit more conservative in some plays. Looks like Christopher Shepard III will go on the court for a sub. He is number 2, and he will go on for number 21, Edgar Ziegler. Chris Shepard, a sophomore, listed at 5'9". He plays as a shooting guard. Morgan Whitlow will look to come out of their own end. He gives it to Budash, and Budash will make a play to Nora. That was stolen by Ahanatu. Carnes for the layup, and that one is no good. This one's given to Whitlow.
Looked pretty there, but no points.
Another pretty play there from Whitlow, but he could not get that to go. Appealing for a foul is the Patriots. Are the Patriots, and they will get that foul. 1-1 here. That one's good. And the coach makes the call to put Chavez Somerville II back in.
Whitlow going 2 for 2 on the free throws.
The sub being completed by putting Andrew Nora on the court. Off the court, pardon me. Number 45 for the Buccaneers, Varun Arjapu. And this is his first time seeing action in this game. He'll look to make an impact here. Like I said, Ajarapu coming into the game, he makes a good defensive plays. He's hustling out there. Almost there with the steal, but he'll keep working there. And now Whitlow where the 3 bounces out. Budash tight on coverage. Seems a full court press is in effect for the Patriots, especially late into a game. 20 seconds and counting in this third quarter. The Buccaneers will look to convert on this last possession here. Number 1, Chase Bars, going out wide to Ajarapu. Back to Ajarapu. Ajarapu dribbling. And that is airmailed to no one. Ajarapu, it seems apparent that Ajarapu saw someone's ghost in that play because the pass was just off target. A long throw, but that one, an Odell Beckham-esque catch in basketball, I would say. Mayan Ahanatu with the play. 0.6 seconds left on the clock in the third. And it seems a set play will be set up because less than a second, they'll look to convert on a three-pointer. Touched by the Patriots and Mixon with the skyhook is good!
It'll fall. Now the question is, was there time on the clock?
I believe that is non-reviewable. It seems to be a judgment call for the Patriots. So far, this one's on the board.
Berkeley coach not happy.
2 fouls for the Patriots, 6 fouls for the Buccaneers. Again, a great play by Mixon, the senior, stepping it up on this one. They needed points on a buzzer beater. 0.6 seconds left in that quarter, and he got it done.
Very impressive play by Mixon right there.
The buzzer sounds, and now time for the fourth quarter. 8 minutes left for the Patriots to get back within the 42 points. That's where the Buccaneers are now. They only need 15 points, a 5-possession game. Sounds bleak, but some great defense and some great offensive chances can change the score of this game. Budash with the ball, out to Somerville and back to Butash. They're going to look to possess out wide and try to make a drive to the net. There's Whitlow making that play.
Yet again, Whitlow comes in clutch for the Patriots.
That's a drive to the net by Keegan Carnes, and it appears the refs are calling a foul. This will be a 1-and-1 for Keegan Carnes, the senior for the Buccaneers.
Just slips out there for Carnes.
Mixon there, passing that ball into play. Again, a great play in that third. He'll look to make more marvelous plays in the fourth. Whitlow with the ball. He'll pull up for a three. That's
Sinks
good.
it yet again. CDS starting to close the gap.
Chris Shepard with tight coverage on Keegan Carnes. And now Zach Mathis with the ball. He'll pull up for three. That one bounces out, but Maya Nahanatu. Back to Mathis. And now they'll give it to Carnes to set up. Keegan and Caleb in the game. Caleb seems to be out wide, and Keegan is the point guard. They'll both be looking to combine on some good three-point shots. Right now it's Caleb with the ball, and Keegan out wide beyond the three-point arc. Mathis with the ball. That'll go out to Keegan. And now to number one, Chase Bars. That's passed to Ahanalu.
Flies out, Berkeley resets.
That's given to Ahanatu. He'll make a play in the post, and he'll put that in.
Excellent post play.
Edgar Ziegler, number 21, waiting to make a sub for the Patriots. The ball is still in play. The Patriots possessing. A fake shot by Budash. A foul is not called.
Butash trying to make amends to Hanatu. Hanatu says no thank you.
Will we see a battle or a full-scale war in this one? Only time will tell. Talking out with the refs, it seems they'll be all right. But Ahanatu only seems to be more fired up by that. That's passed to Keegan Carnes. And now he'll come up. Tight coverage by Chris Shepard. The pick set by Ahanatu. And now Bars gets it out wide to Keegan Carnes. Back to Bars and a foul. This foul's on Chris Budash, and the ball will be set out of play. 2-on-1 play. Mixon
Goes to shoot, but there's no ball there. Got dispossessed.
definitely had to convert on that one as the Buccaneers came back and now get the ball out of bounds. The foul is called on Malcolm Whitlow, the point guard. This ball will go out of play, and Chase Bars will put the ball into possession of Zach Mathis. Caleb Carnes calling too high, and we'll see what happens. Ahanatu, he gets that to Mathis and back to Caleb Carnes. Looking at his coach to call a play. Again, no point clock and shot clock in high school basketball, pardon me. Caleb Carnes will look to drive to the net, drawing 3 players on him, and he sinks one.
That 3 really fires up Berkeley.
Carnes made a play to draw 3 players onto him. That opened up room for his brother Caleb.
Who made the play? You guessed it, Malcolm Whitlow.
Now timeout, 48-33 Buccaneers. Still a 15-point lead for the Buccaneers and a 5-possession game. If the Patriots want to come back, they would need 5 field goals at the very most, I would say. But they need to make sure stay tight defensively. And player that I saw doing a great job of that was Chris Shepard, especially on players like Caleb Carnes and Keegan Carnes. Some star players for the Buccaneers. I saw Chris Shepard, and I also saw Malcolm Whitlow with some great defensive plays. With that being said, we'll watch for them in this fourth quarter. 4:21 left on the clock. 48-33 Buccaneers. The Patriots tell each other to finish. And we'll see what happens here. Number 1, Chase Bars to put the ball in play, and that's given to Keegan Carnes. And now to Caleb Carnes. He'll give it to Keegan. Keegan will go to Chase Bars. That'll be given to Caleb Carnes. Carnes brothers combining for some magnificent plays. And now a foul called on number 5, Chavez Somerville II.
Somerville does not look happy with that call.
Alan Weatherspoon with the call for an illegal block. It looks like Caleb Carnes will go for a 1-and-1. Owen Mixon goes up for the defensive rebound and gets it. And now Whitlow up to Somerville and Whitlow. Whitlow looking to make a play. Morgan Whitlow to Edgar Ziegler. Pardon me, Malcolm Whitlow. Here he is with the ball again. That one goes all the way to Ziegler. Ziegler for 3. Not good, and Ahanatu comes up with the ball. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Water bottle on the court.
It seems to be
Quickly escorted off the court by a fan.
a distraction and a crisis averted there. Patriots coach Teddy Owens telling Owen Mixon what to do in the post. See what Whitlow has planned here. He'll make a drive to the net, and that was blocked by Zach Mathis, the senior.
Solid ejection there.
And now number 25, Miles Hyatt, comes on for number 3, Keegan Carnes.
CDS running out of time. They got to start making things happen.
Patriots passing that ball out to Mixon. And now another foul. It's a 1-and-1. And it looks like Malcolm Whitlow to shoot. again, a crucial height matchup in the key there. Mayan Ahanatu at 6'4", and Owen Mixon at 6'8". If this ball goes live, we'll see them battle for the rebound here. Whitlow to take his time and see if he can drain that shot.
Whitlow goes 2 for 2 there on the free throws.
Chris Budash comes off, and Christopher Shepard III goes on, the sophomore. Full court press from the Patriots. Edgar Ziegler on that. And now the senior, Caleb Carnes. It's given to Miles Hyatt to Keegan Carnes. Back to Keegan Carnes again to Miles Hyatt.
Berkeley taking their time on this one, perhaps stalling to ice the game.
Indeed, Chase Bars to Zach Mathis. And another foul called on the play. Alan Weatherspoon out to center. A one-on-one for Zach Mathis. Definitely a play the Patriots have to be aware of on that foul. They got caught there. It was a switch play. They need to make sure that they're switching on defense between both offensive and defensive players. And they got lost in coverage. Here's Whitlow with the ball. Mixon to set the pick, and Whitlow out wide. Ziegler will pull up for three. That one is airmailed again.
Short on that one.
Consistent three-point shooting in the beginning of this quarter, but now it is dissolved. We'll see if the Patriots can recover and get some points on the board here. They're still losing by 14, but they still have a chance to put points on the board, especially with Whitlow with the drive to the net. But a great play by Ahanatu. Ahanatu with another great defensive play, and the senior gets the defensive rebound. Ziegler with coverage on Caleb Carnes. Miles Hyatt will go to Ahanatu, and a timeout called by the Berkeley Buccaneers. 1:59 left on the clock in the fourth quarter. 49-35 Bucks. The home team, the Patriots, have 8 fouls. The Buccaneers have 7 fouls. At this point, if either team gets to the 10 foul threshold, each foul called after that will be a 1-and-1. Aside from that, we're about to come back into play soon. Both teams conversing, drawing plays on the whiteboard, and we'll be back for the end of this fourth quarter. Patriots looking to finish this game on a good note. The Buccaneers, meanwhile, looking to close. A few nice shots here for the Buccaneers could put this game away. The ball is put in play to Zach Mathis, and he'll make a drive, given to Ahanatu. Carter Schmidt on for Edgar Ziegler. Seems to be a one-on-one for Zach Mathis. Zach Mathis for a second. This ball doesn't even need to go live. He goes 2 for 2. .149 counting. The Patriots will look to make play to put points on the board. Mixon back to Schmidt for 3. That one goes and bounces out. Schmidt held pointless this game, has been looking to get 3. We'll see if he gets another chance tonight. Now we see Zach Mathis, and it appears there'll be another foul. Buccaneers getting to 51 points in this game. Mathis, after his third free throw, misses that one. He went 2 for 2 in the last sequence. We'll see if he can drain one here. He went 1 for 2, and now the Patriots back the other way. They'll look to make a quick play from Whitlow is no good.
Whitlow just firing from long range at this point.
Look to see a successful play from downtown, but that did not happen. Keegan Carnes possessing with the ball back to Miles Hyatt. This will be given to number 0, Zach Mathis, and to Carnes. 58 seconds left, last minute of play in the period. Mathis to Carnes. Good body position to keep Schmidt from the takeaway. And it appears Chavez Somerville, the second, was elbowed in the face. Miles Hyatt talking smack. That's what happens every game. They'll move on. The Patriots have the ball for 45.5 seconds left in this match. Malcolm Whitlow will pass that down low. That's out on the Buccaneers. .1 left, and Whitlow will look to pass this ball in. It goes way out to Butash. That one bounces off the rim. Defensive rebound taken by Zach Mathis. Another whistle on this play. And they're calling a timeout for subs. It appears the subs have been out on the court waiting for a while. Guess you learn a new thing every day, Reese. It's
Yes, you do.
a rule that is very rare, and we see it in effect here today. Number 23, John Dooley, and number 45, Varun Ajarapu coming on the court. Ajarapu with the play to the net. The floater is good for 2. Ajarapu, the sub, making an impact for his team.
Textbook floater there for Berkeley.
That be a Kyle Kuzma-esque play, sir?
Perhaps.
Yeah. That 3 is off the rim and given to Chase Barbs. 2 and 1. Varun Ajarapu coming on the court. Ajarapu with the play to the net. The floater is good for 2. Hands. Great effort from both sides. Referees Dennis Crandall, Alan Weatherspoon, and Steve Durantes. I'm Jared Johnson with Reese Kaplan. Good night, Patriot Nation.